Hi, my name is Muhammad Danish Hakim bin Azhan. My matric number 264511. My course is finance majoring in investment.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nurul Hana binti Hairuddin with matric number 264211 and I take Bachelor of Banking as major program at UUM.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day. My name is Nuriza Adlina binti Nurlisam, matric number 264256 and I am from Bachelor of Banking.
My name is Azrul Fariki bin Azli. My matric card number 264643. I'm Bachelor of Risk Management and Insurance.
Hi everyone, my name is Erin Salihah binti Muhammad Min. My matric number is 264168 and I am taking a Bachelor of Banking as my major.
Hi, my name is Nur Sabrina binti Roslan and my matric number is 267874 and I'm taking Account Information System.
Hi, we are from Sapphire Hygiene Group and we are going to present about our strategy update. But first of all, I want to introduce our teams which has been led by our chairman, Muhammad Danish Hakim bin Azhan. Next, Executive Director Nurul Hanan binti Hairuddin. Next, Senior Independent Non-Executive Director Nurul Iza Adilina binti Nur Hisham. And next, Independent Non-Executive Director Ernie Salihah binti Muhammad Nen, me myself. Next, Non-Independent Non-Executive Director Azrul Fariki bin Azli. And lastly, Non-Independent Non-Executive Director Nur Sabrina binti Roslan. We are a consumer goods and paper company that aim to enhance personal hygiene in every household. We have been provide a tissue product which is consists of facial tissue, toilet tissue, kitchen towel rolls, and napkins. Besides that, we also produce personal care product which is provide feminine hygiene product, cotton products, baby diapers, and incontinence product. Next, we move to vision and mission of our company. We have been provide two types of vision and mission, which are the original vision and mission, and the other one is the version of vision and mission that has been improved. Let's see the original vision. The original vision is to aim to be a world-class paper product manufacturer and market leader in fast-moving consumer goods by providing quality product which consistently satisfy the needs and expectation of customer. And let's see the improvement vision. We aim to be a top world company in providing an environmentally friendly tissue paper and personal care product without changing the quality and consistency of the product for customer. Next, let's see our original mission. We aspire to be a world-class manufacturer and distributor for a diversified range of consumer products. Next, we are confident of providing consumer with good quality and good value products based on our current market reputation, wide customer base, and extensive distribution networks. And lastly, our sales and marketing teams are passionate in developing leading brands with a significant market share in each product segment that is introduced. And let's see our improvement mission, which is we are going to be a top world company in providing an environmentally friendly product. Next, we want to provide a top product with reuse and recycle raw materials to the customer. And the last one, we want to use zero waste system to keep our customer clean, healthy, and help world towards a greener future. Compared to the mission and mission stated earlier, the reform undertaken not only emphasize the quality of service to customers, but also take into account the aesthetic value of preserving and conserving the environment using a cycling approach.
Next is the financial ratio analysis. So based on the profitability ratio, it shows that the net profit margin of the company is decreasing from financial year 2019 to 2020. It indicates that the company used an effective cost structure and poor pricing strategies. Thus, it can result from inefficient management, high cost, and weak pricing strategies. Besides, the loan to deposit ratio of the company also increases, which means that the company is not having enough liquidity to cover any unforeseen fund requirements. As for liquidity ratio, it shows that both of the current and quick ratio of the company is decreasing from previous years, which means that the company's short-term assets are not enough to meet its current debt obligations in 2020. The company might face a negative working capital and be experiencing a liquidity crisis. Next, the leverage ratio of the company shows an increment from 2019 to 2020, which indicates that the company is using debt to finance its assets and operations. The business also could be risky for the potential investors. It means that the earnings of the company will be inconsistent and insolvent. Next is the market value ratio. The market per share of the company is increasing from previous year. The increases indicates that the company's profitability has increases and it is running its business efficiently. The earning per share increases when the total number of outstanding shares decrease in case of buyback. Next is the organizational chart. So basically, the company do not have specific organizational chart. It can be said that the poor organization structure increase the likelihood of miscommunications and the productivity of the company is reduced because when employees get contradicting directives from different superiors, they are likely to stall on a project until they receive further clarifications. So here is the improved organizational chart for the company. The suitable organizational structure for the company is metric organizational chart. It is a type of organizational management which people with a similar skills are put for work assignment, resulting in more than one manager to report to, which sometimes referred to as solid line and dotted line reports. The metric organizational structure will increase communication efficiency where it allows multiple departments to easily communicate and collaborate on a project. This type of structure also allows resources to be maximized because of how equipment and employee shares across projects. Not only that, the employee professional development also will be increased through metric organizational structure because it allows employees to work across a wide variety of projects and often requires them to utilize and learn different skills. Next is market positioning map. The Sapphire company has many competitors such as Kimberly-Clark and Unicharm. Based on the map, in terms of diapers, the competitors' products offer a high price and high quality of diapers compared to Sapphire company, which offers low price but high quality of diapers. Besides, the Sapphire company also had offered a high quality of Royal Gold facial tissue with a high price compared to Kleenex. For sanitary pads, the company is competing with the Unicharm company because it offered a low price and high quality of products. In this case, the company needs to find other initiatives to improve its products in the future. Next, the marketing strategy that used by Sapphire company is launching a new line of baby and adult diapers in Malaysia. This is due to shifting women's priorities where working mothers value convenience and are continually pressed for time. Hence, working mothers require for something that is more convenient for them. Aside from that, the number of senior adults in Malaysia has increased and incontinence has received attentions. As a result, the company should expand its product line to better serve these demographics. Research and development initiatives should not be limited to increasing the quality of existing products, where the company should also launch a new line of infants and adult diapers to the market. In the tissue and hygiene industry, marketing efforts are critical for increasing brand awareness. Branding is considered particularly significant in this market because the switching cost is low because of consumers can switch to any other brand at any moment. As planned, the company launched its baby diapers product in Vietnam in June 2020, and this new market is projected to contribute positively to the group's performance for the fiscal year ending 30 April 2021. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, for financial ratio, there is two good which is loan to deposit ratio and earning per share. For loan to deposit ratio in 2020, NTPM has a loan to deposit of 5.16 and 4.25 in 2019. If a bank's deposit are increasing, new money and new clients are being on board. As a result, the bank will likely have more money to lend, which should increase earning. So loan to deposit ratio look positive for company NTM. Meanwhile, for earning per share, in 2020, NTPM have earning per share of 0.80 and 0.56 in 2019. NTPM has increased in the year of 2020, where there is difference is RM 0.24 cent compared to 2019. This means NTPM has a good earning per share, which means that they are able to increase their earning per share based on their own performance, either from their competitors' performance. Okay, in bad ratio is return on equity and net profit margin. Return on equity in 2020, NTPM will have a return on equity of 8.92% and 11.32% in 2019, with the net income in the numerator. Return on equity (ROE) looks at the firm bottom line to gauge overall profitability for the firm owners and investors. So NTPM must fix the problem if they want to increase their ROE in the next year. For net profit margin in 2020, NTPM will have a net profit margin of 1.29% and 1.75% in 2019. NTPM need to exceeding 5% and 10% above, then it will be considered good for company. NTPM can achieve 10% above net profit margin if the company choose to gain a competitive advantage by increasing their sales, reducing expenses or cost production without sacrificing quality. Okay, for the board of directors, they don't have organizational chart. They just list down their board of director, which is managing director, executive director, and non-executive director. Okay, organizational structure create the company hierarchy for authority and responsibility. When there is a strong structure in place, the company runs efficiently and develop new ways to improve productivity. So NTPM should have organizational chart so they can see their responsibility and authority. Okay, for the marketing strategy, there is three, which is product marketing strategy, price policy, and strategy for distribution. Okay, for product marketing strategy, to entice customer, premium pocket tissue paper can be customized with a variety of fragrance. This might provide customers with a variety of options of selecting what they want. Furthermore, the premium pocket tissue can assist consumers in easily absorbing oiling and perspiration on the face. Okay, for price policy, the best of the best will create a value package at an accessible price. This may entice them to buy our goods because of the value package. Sometimes we can see that a hypermarket will use a reduced pricing or a discount price during a specific period to entice customer to acquire it. Okay, strategy for distribution. The product positioning is critical in capturing the attention of the customer. The premier product will distribute to all hypermarket and retailer store in various product segments. Furthermore, the premier product can be categorized in catalog and making it easy for the intermediaries to refer to. An intense distribution strategy will be to distribute a product across all of the available channels. The marketing strategy has developed from below the line techniques such as in-store promotion to billboard advertising to a hybrid of below the line and above the line advertising. Premier has marketed through a variety of channels. Thank you.
Thank you for my group members. Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurhanan and I will present my part of external assessment of our chosen company. Okay, as we all know that our company is in manufacturing industry which produce consumer goods and paper. So here I would like to mention a few others company that produce the same product and also a major competitors to our company. So which are Kimberly-Clark, Unicharm, SCAs and DSG Malaysia. Okay, firstly, Kimberly-Clark manufacture of feminine care, family care, adult care, and also baby and child care, such as Huggies, Depends, Planeted, Good Nights, Kotex, Kleenex, and many more that provide the product to improve the health, hygiene, and well-being of the people. Okay, secondly, Unicharm is a Japanese company that manufacture disposable hygiene products, household and also cleaning products such as Mami Poco pants, comfort night, pet care and also baby wipers. So this company had 740.2 million Japanese yen of revenue since 2019. Oh, I forgot to mention that Kimberly-Clark also had the revenue of 19.1 billion USD at the end of the 2020. Okay, next, SCA company is also a paper manufacturer where their main products, one-use paper products, solid wood products, pulp and forest based biofuel, such as they manufacture toilet papers, kitchen towel, and handkerchief and napkin. So the company had the revenue of 80.76 billion of Swedish krona. So lastly, DSG Malaysia is a baby and adult diaper company that's headquartered in Bangkok actually. That produce the baby diaper such as Pet brand and adult diaper as certain brand. So the company had the revenue of 250 million US dollar. Okay, next I would like to talk about the key in external which are socioculture, technological, economic, ecological and political. Okay, for the first one is socioculture, involved of employee management to maintain high standards of occupational health and safety, health risk protocol for a new employees, and also sustainable green safety and health environment to reduce the pollution towards the environment. In technological, the company used electronic voting device that were used to collect vote in the company, as well as to improve the efficiency and accuracy. However, still, a administrator will be hired to handle the polling process to avoid any mistake that happen during the voting. Third, in economic, mm, it showed that our country had high employment rates that since the COVID-19 started, so many people lose their job, that some sector must be closed during the COVID-19 outbreak. So this is increase the employment rate until to 4.8% since June 2021. So because the difficulty situation that happened in our country. So also the customer will limit their spending for the needed thing, and also for the emergency use only, that also can affect the decrease in the profitability of the company. Okay, next in the ecological, there is a few things that have been looked out, including in emission, where the products were produced in contribution to environment, including to lessen the noise for less disturbance. Also with waste management, which consider of three R: reduce, reuse, recycle. So next in hazard substance, chemical that were used in the company is environmental friendly. Energy conservation, where the company use lower energy since it's produce tissue paper provider. So in EMS team, they use the combination of system and practice to decrease the ecological consequence but still increase in operational effectiveness. And lastly, in political, the government issue MCO policy to prevent the spread of COVID-19, where only the selected economic sector allowed to operate, which strict SOP, and also which this affect a lot of business owner where they had to close or shut down their business for not being able to cover the costs and the expenses. Okay, next, my group member had explained the SWOT analysis earlier. So, however, I will talk only about the opportunity and threats of trade of the company only. So, in opportunity talk, there is a customer preference for higher end products on the rise. So it's a high opportunity for the company to have a strong brand awareness. So secondly, the cost of launching new product is being reduced, and also lowering the rates of inflation, and customer preference are rapidly shifting. Okay, so next is the trade of the in the company. Trade that happen in the company is when the COVID-19 crisis, so that impact the economy in many terms, including economic, um, where some of the sector must be closed. The second trait is growing technological expertise to which collaboration with the local players in the export market is the possibility of losing intellectual property right protection, where the intellectual property right structure in emerging countries, particularly in China, is weak. So in the third trait is distrust of institution due to the difficulty enforcing in the multiple market. Legal proceedings have become both costly and time consuming. Lastly, urban market saturation and rural market stagnation. So in the personal and household product area, this propensity is a persistent problem for the company. So this product is acceptability in the rural market or is gradual, since it is a premium product and is being used as a needed thing. the last of my part, this is an example of the EFE metric, which to calculate the weighted score. So weighted score can be calculated by multiply of percentage weight and rating. So this is an example that I show in the slide. So we can the total weighted score at 2.67, which mean that the company had less average liability to respond under external factor. So that's all from me. Thank you so much for your time.
My name is Muhammad Danish Hakim bin Azhan. As you can see, this is our SWOT analysis. Okay, now the first strategy that we would like to recommend is the product development strategy. However, there are two stages under the strategy, which are SO1, increase quality of tissue product with latest technology. We are introducing a new range of baby and elder diapers product in Malaysia. As a result, we choose the WHO situation in which NTPM produce a new range of baby and elder diapers in Malaysia as a part of its product development strategy. This is because NTPM R&D activity have always focused on developing existing product, and the company has never generated a new product line. So NTPM should focus on manufacturing a wider range of baby and adult diapers. Something innovative and new because the Malaysia market offer harsh opportunities to Malaysia market offer an opportunity because the majority of women are working mothers who place on a high value on convenience. Malaysia, on the other hand, is seeing growth in the number of senior citizens. As a result, providing a new adult diapers product might be a wise decision. The second strategy they would like to recommend is the market penetration strategy. However, there are two stages under this strategy, which are SO2, aggressive use of the advertisement and promotional campaign to build brand awareness in Vietnam. ST1, innovative in upgrading existing facilities to continually build brand loyalty in Malaysia. As a result, we believe NTPM should pay more attention to S2, S02 in the future. This is due to the fact that NTPM has only recently begun operation in Vietnam, which plan to extend to other hand Indochina countries such as Myanmar, Cambodia and Laos. In Vietnam, brand awareness will be achieved strong advertising and promotional campaign. Okay, that's all from me.
Berapa minit tak?
Okay, next, this is our tools analysis. Okay, the product development and market penetration strategy is the only that come highly recommended for NTPM leadership, structural design, human resource, as well as an information and control system are the strategies required to build the strategy implementation. The first strategy is leadership. To support the new approach, NTPM manager use persuasion, motivating employees and developing culture and value. Managers need to tell the employees to face where they want the company to go in upcoming years. Employees will feel motivated, challenged and empowered to achieve new strategy if they have a clear sense of direction. The second strategy is structural design. The manager's responsibilities, authority and the consolidation of facilities, department and division are all elements of structural design. To pursue a low-cost leadership approach, NTPM manufacturer will mesh many packaging roles into one job in order to decrease costs and enhance efficiency. Employees the manufacturer will be cross-trained and reduce the number of personnel required during peak hours. The next strategy is human resource. The function of human resource is to recruit, select, train, transfer, promote and lay off employees to achieve the company goals. NTPM human resource team must also verify that the chosen employees can assist them in understanding and purpose and necessity of the new strategy in order for NTPM to meet the strategy objective. The information and control system in the final strategy. The manager of NTPM will put the information system in place and follow the rules. and procedure in order to put the plan into action. For sticking to the new strategy and making it a success, the management and employees will be rewarded. However, the problem will arise during implementation. The unexpected profit of revenue will be faced by NTPM. This is to say NTPM will make a profit that is either substantially higher or lower than previously. It does not always produce the desired outcome and profit. However, if the manager and employees work together to attain this strategic goal, both strategies can be achieved. Okay, thank you.
The first strategy that we would like to recommend is WO2 by introduce a new range of baby and adult diapers product in Malaysia. This is because NTPM company research and development activity have always focused on developing existing products, and the company have never generated a new product line. As a result, NTPM companies should focus on manufacturing a wider range of baby and adult diapers, something innovative and new because the Malaysian market offers huge opportunity. For example, the Malaysian market offers an opportunity because the majority of women are working mothers who place a high value on convenience. As a result, having a new diapers range will provide working women more options. This strategy will help the company get a greater market share in the personal care area by instilling in its customer a desire for new and innovative ideas. For the second strategy that we would like to recommend is SO2, aggressive use of advertisement and promotional campaigns to build brand awareness in Vietnam. We believe NTPM companies should pay more attention to SO2 in the future. This is due to the fact that NTPM has only recently begun operation in Vietnam, with plans to extend to other Indochina countries such as Myanmar, Cambodia, and Laos. In Vietnam, brand awareness will be achieved through strong advertising and promotional campaigns. When NTPM company has a stronghold Vietnam's market, it will be easier to expand into other Southeast Asian countries such as Myanmar, Cambodia, and Laos. For implementation of recommendation strategy, the first strategy is leadership. To support the new approach, NTPM managers use persuasion, motivating employees, and developing culture and value. Managers need to tell their employees face to face where they want the company to go in the upcoming years. Employees will feel motivated, challenged, and empowered to achieve new strategic goals if they have a clear sense of direction. For the second strategy is structural design. The manager's responsibility, authority, and the consolidation of facilities, departments, and diversions are all elements of structural design. To pursue a low-cost leadership approach, NTPM's manufacturer will merge many packaging roles into one job in order to decrease costs and enhance efficiency. Employees in the manufacturer will be cross-trained and reduce the number of personnel required during peak hours. For the next strategy is human resources. The function of human resources is to recruit, select, train, transfer, promote, and lay off employees to achieve the company's goal. And TPM's human resource team must also verify that the chosen employees can assist them in understanding the purpose and necessity of the new strategy in order for NTPM's company to meet their strategy objective. For the final strategy is control information and control system. The manager of NTPM will put the information systems in place and follow the rules and procedures in order to put the plan into action. For sticking to the new strategy and making it a success, the management and employees will be rewarded. So, for after the strategy have been implemented, and TPM can conduct a brand survey to determine whether the brand recognition of its tissue product has increased in the Vietnam market and other Indochina regions. After completing the brand survey, and TPM can benchmark and compare it to the other brands. And the company should review its financial statements to ensure that sales and profit are improving on other locations. By doing that, it will help to determine which region provide the most to the diapers industry and will reveal whether the company is on the correct track in terms of market penetration or not. Thank you. That's all from me.